I found a locked room in my house filled with women's clothing, and when I confronted my husband, a stranger showed up at our door asking for her stuff. We'd lived in the house for 3 years. The door to the basement storage room had always been locked, and I'd never thought about it. My husband said he lost the key years ago, and we just piled boxes in front of it. Last Tuesday, I was looking for our tax documents when I knocked over a toolbox. A small silver key fell out and slid across the concrete floor. I picked it up, looked at the locked door. My husband was at work for another 4 hours. I unlocked it. The room was bigger than I expected, and it wasn't empty. There were 6 plastic storage bins lined against the wall. I opened the first one. Women's clothing, jeans, size 6, t-shirts, sweaters, a winter coat, all folded neatly. The second bin had shoes, Nike sneakers, size 8, black flats, pink sandals. Third bin, makeup, hairbrushes, unopened tampons, deodorant, a toothbrush still in the package. My hand started shaking. I opened the fourth bin and found 2 cell phones, both dead, a laptop, chargers for everything. Fifth bin, photographs, not of my husband, of different women, some alone, some with children. I didn't recognize any of them. The sixth bin had envelopes. I opened one, $500 in cash. I opened another, $800. Every single envelope had money. I sat down on the floor, my vision blurred. How did I not know? How long had this been going on? I tried to think logically. Maybe he was helping someone, a sister, a cousin, but he didn't have sisters. His cousins all lived in Oregon. I called my best friend. I think Dave's cheating on me. What? No way. I found a room full of women's stuff. Clothes, makeup, money, photos. He's been hiding it for years. She was quiet for too long. You need to call him. Right now. I hung up, called Dave. It went to voicemail. I tried again. Nothing. I sat in that room for 2 hours, staring at the bins, trying to make sense of it. Was he living a double life? Was this some kind of fetish thing? Then I heard the front door open. I didn't move. I heard his footsteps coming down the basement stairs. He appeared in the doorway and froze when he saw me sitting there surrounded by open bins. I can explain. Then explain. My voice came out flat. It's not what you think. What is it then? Because it looks like you've been secretly stockpiling women's belongings for years. He ran his hand through his hair. I've been helping people. Helping people do what? Leave. I stared at him. Leave what? Bad situations, dangerous relationships. I stood up. What are you talking about? That's when the doorbell rang. Dave's entire face went pale. Don't answer that. Why not? Please, just don't. I walked upstairs. Dave followed me, grabbed my arm. Wait, let me get it. I pulled away and opened the door. A woman stood on the porch, early 30s, black eye, half-heeled, bruises on her neck. She was shaking. She looked at me, then passed me at Dave. I need to get my stuff. My stomach dropped through the floor. I stepped aside. She walked into our house and headed straight for the basement like she'd been here before. Dave and I followed her down. She went directly to the locked room, grabbed the second bin, started pulling out clothes, checking sizes against herself. These should work, she said quietly. Her voice was hoarse. Thank you. Dave handed her one of the envelopes. This should get you through the first month. Sarah's expecting you in Denver. She'll have an apartment ready. The woman's eyes filled with tears. She hugged the bin to her chest. I thought he was going to kill me last night. Dave's jaw tightened. He can't find you now. New phone, new name, new city. You're safe. She nodded. Took one of the dead cell phones, a charger, and the envelope of cash. Then she looked at me. Your husband saved my life. He saved a lot of us. She left through the back door. Got into a car I didn't recognize. Drove away. I turned to Dave. How long? 8 years since before we met. How many people? 43. I sat down on the basement steps. Why didn't you tell me? Because if something went wrong, I needed you to have plausible deniability. If someone came looking, you needed to genuinely not know. Someone like who? Angry husbands with guns, boyfriends with lawyers, people who don't like losing control. My hands were still shaking. The photos? Documentation. In case they need to file police reports later. Some don't. Some just need to disappear. I looked at the bins, the money, the phones. Where does it come from? The money? Me. The phones? Donated. The clothes? Thrift stores mostly. Whatever fits whoever needs it. Who else knows? My brother. 2 guys from the VA. A network of women in different states who take them in. I pressed my palms against my eyes. I thought you were cheating. I know. I'm sorry. I looked up at him. Don't apologize for saving people. The room is still there. We added 3 more bins last month.